Hey guys, it's Dale. Doing a quick touch up on the exercises and patterns and some of the vocabulary that I use in episode 1 so that we don't have to answer a lot of questions later on. If I don't answer one of your questions today, shoot me an email at d@denythepain.com and I will be sure to get you an in-depth answer. We're going to start off by assuming that you can play the 3 scale fragments that I show you right at the top of the major scale episode. The whole step, major grouping, the whole step, half step, minor grouping, and the half step, whole step, Logrian or short grouping. So let's start with the basic fingering for the major scale. So once you can play each of those little 3-note phrases that I showed to you on the high E string yesterday, you have this major one, this minor one, and this short one. Okay, so when you're putting it all together, you play 1, 2, 3 notes on the 6th string, the same finger pattern on the next string, a short finger pattern with this little shift. Alright, you're shifting up a half step, you're shifting your whole position up a half step there. And then you play that pattern on the next string, and then you do another half step shift to play this pattern on your B string. Okay, now doing that up and down is a major scale. Let's do that together. I'll point at the notes and you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay? Let's talk about the exercise in thirds. Okay, so when I say that we're going up a third and then down 1 step, what you're doing is taking each scale degree, going skipping from the first note to the third note, and then going down 1 note. Okay, intervals are what you need to know about here. We start on 1. Let's count 1 octave of a major scale. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 again, okay, because the red dots are octaves away from each other, so they have the same name. So when we're doing an exercise in thirds, we start on the first note, skip up to the third note, which makes a third, then we go down 1 step to the second note, and then a third away from the second note is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll go from the second note to the 4th note. And then we go down 1 step to the 3rd note, up to the 5th note, down to the 4th note, up to the 6th note, down to the 5th, up to the 7th, down to the 6th, and then up to the octave. Alright, now if you keep following that pattern up the scale fingering, we go down to the 7th, up to the 2, down to the 1, up to the 3, down to the 2 again, up to the 4, to the 3rd, to the 5th, to the 4th, and up to the 6th, and then the 5th, and the 7th, and then the 6th, and then the 8th. Well, it's another octave rather, and then the 7th note again, and then we added the note that's here so that we land back on the octave on a downbeat. Doing it backwards, we had the octave, down a third, up a step, 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 down a third, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then we added a note below the tonic so that we could end on the tonic. When we did the thirds, but we filled in the space in between, we played each group of 3 notes, each note individually. So we played this note, this note, this note, and then back to the first note again. So put all together, you have 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1. Then the next measure was 2, 3, 4, 2. The next phrase, 3, 4, 5, 3. The next phrase, 4, 5, 7, or 6 rather, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, octave, 6, 7, octave, 2, 7, octave, 2, 3, octave, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, octave, 6, 7, octave, 9. That's the additional note here, the other second note. Alright, going back to the 7, and then we went octave, then we added a note here again, and then we went up to the third above, and then we landed back on our tonic. In this next section, when I'm teaching you the descending pattern, I do skip one of them. That was a mistake. I'm not re-recording it. This was tedious to make. Doing the exercise in fourths. Hopefully you're starting to understand this right now. I mean, all you have to do is count from 1. If your tonic is 1, then you count 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a group of 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Octave. 6, 7, octave, 2. 7, octave, 2, 3. Octave, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 octave, okay? And then working that backwards is very much the same. Octave 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 7, 2, 1, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, oh man, that was dry, wasn't it? If you got to the end, congratulations. I know I missed a couple of things here and there, but hopefully by now you got the general idea. The next video that'll be up today will be the faster exercises from the end of episode 1 of the Fretboard. Thank you very much. This has been Dale.